Lena, congrats on Ballistic. I really enjoyed this film. I thought you gave such a layered performance, and it's one of your best. It's really heartbreaking to see the shift in Nance as the film progresses, and it really puts the viewer on edge because you fear the worst is going to happen. What was it about Nance's story arc that really resonated with you?
Well, like you said, I think there's so much, you know, decent scripts around, decent stories, and you, as an actor, you take it and you're like, I make what I can of it, right? But when you get something like this is the gift. This is what we want. This is uh the reason why we do this job is to receive written pieces like this with directors like Chad who allow you to do what you know you're able to do and to give it all and to just be free um, to do the thing that gives you joy, you know? And he shared the script with me early on. I think he'd originally written it for a father figure. Um, and so I was, thrilled that he was open-minded enough and forward-thinking enough to think, what would this be like with a mother instead of a father? Which is, I think something we're used to seeing in these roles is a dad going out and being vengeful and um, furious.
Yeah, that's a fun twist on it, and I loved your scenes with Hamza Hawk. There's some really powerful stuff there. I saw a cool story on his Instagram where he met you in 2014, right after he moved to LA in a coffee shop, and then a decade later he got to work with you on a film, so it meant a lot to him. What stood out about him as a scene partner?
Hamza's just super present. Everything you want in an actor. It's just commitment and presence and focus when you're required to have it. And then when there's time to fuck around, you can banter with someone. That's how I like to work. It's like you can fuck about and then you switch it and you both become the people.
And there's this great scene in the film right after you find out that your son has passed away, where you're in the bathroom and you're screaming and crying. It's very raw. How was it unloading all of that emotion in that moment? Because it's just pure grief.
Yeah. Uh yeah, it was really cathartic. um I was talking about this with my husband the other day. It's that funny thing, when you're acting and all these elements are in place, usually on bigger stuff, right? Where you have time and you have to prep an emotional moment and you get yourself to this point and it's like waiting on this like pin, the point of a needle, and you don't want to lose this adrenaline in this place. Uh, But on films like this, indie films where you just have to move, you move at a pace that's so electric, which is why I love doing films that no one ever sees, because they're so exciting and raw and real, and you're moving in this small unit as a crew, and you just get to, you get to do great work. Everybody does because you're on the fly, and it's just got an energy that you don't necessarily get when you have the luxury of money.
You made your directorial debut a few years ago with The Trap. I watched the short film that you did. I
Yep.
couldn't find if the full length has seen a wide release. Is there any update on when the rest of the world can see that?
Sadly, no. Right now, we're in a little, wrangling, but hopefully one day I'll be able to show the world.
Are you looking to direct more in the future?
Yes, yes, that is my deep, deep joy.
Great. I hope to see you direct more in the future. I really enjoyed the short and I really enjoyed Ballistic. Thank you so much for your time, Lena, and congrats on the film.
Thanks, Tyler.